Good morning, friends. Welcome back to Global MEP Training Academy. In this video, we are going to see how to size the circulation pump for the firefighting tank. So let me share my screen. In firefighting system, if you go to UAE code, you cannot find any special requirement. For example, if you go to UAE FLS code or Dubai building code, you cannot find any special requirement for the circulation pump for the firefighting tank. But if you follow the Abu Dhabi requirement, for example, this is the guide to water supply regulation. You can see this requirement of in this it is mentioned here, like when there is a separate firefighting tank, because normally what happened, the firefighting tanks we can combine with the water supply tank also, keeping the firefighting reserve properly. But if you are making separate tanks, like a water supply tank separately, firefighting tank separately, that time if you follow the Abu Dhabi project, for example, guided to water supply regulation 2024 requirement, it is mentioning that for all the Abu Dhabi project, we are going to design separate firefighting tanks should have circulation pump that automatically circulate 20% of the water volume for at least 8 hours per day to prevent stagnation. So to avoid the stagnation, for whatever the project in Abu Dhabi, we need to have the circulation pump. But as per the Dubai building code or as per the UAE FLS code, there is no special requirement to have the circulation pump for the firefighting tank, even though it is a separate firefighting tank. So following this requirement, we are going to size the circulation pump today. So let me tell you how to size the circulation pump. So first you can have a look at this one. We have the diesel fire pump, we have the jockey pump, that means the diesel fire pump, we have the jockey pump, we have the electric pump. Additionally, the circulation pump is mentioned in the firefighting pump room. Okay, so now go to the sizing. Okay, so in order to size the circulation pump, first we need to understand what kind of project we are doing, what is the firefighting pump's capacity. Let's say if you go to UAE FLS code, there are plenty of code requirements are there. For example, this is for the super high rise. This is for the super high rise building project. I mean the height exceeds 90 meter. That means that is go to, as mentioned here, super high rise building having a building height greater than 90 meter. So if it is less than 90 meter, it will be a high rise project. So for the super high rise project, there are two scenarios. You can see if the plot area is exceeding 20,000 meter square or the plot area is less than 20,000 meter square. That is a separate section will be there. So for the plot area super high rise project, first super high rise building, and also the plot area is exceeding 20,000 meter square. That time we need to go with a fire pump with 1000 GPM capacity. As it is mentioned, 1000 GPM capacity fire pump we need to select. Also the fire tank should have the water duration holding capacity of 60 minutes. 60 minutes of operation. So these two things I have considered for the design. So 1000 GPM is the firefighting fire tank capacity, fire pump capacity. 60 minutes is the firefighting tank storage duration, water storage duration. So required tank volume is, you can see how we have considered 1000 GPM fire pump into 60 minutes duration. I have converted this gallon, US gallon to meter cube. So it is 227 meter cube. So I'm getting 227 meter cube. So as per the code requirement, we need to consider 20% of the water volume for the circulation. So 20% of this 227 is, if you see 20%, it is 45.4. So that means 45 meter cube of water we need to circulate in 8 hours. So 45 meter cube divided by 8 hours. So that means 5.625 meter cube per hour. Meter cube per hour of water I need to circulate. Okay, so this is in meter cube per hour. I want to convert to GPM, so I multiply with 4.40. So it will be 25 GPM. That is the required circulation pump capacity. That is 25 GPM circulation pump I need for this application. And we need to size the head also. Like you see in this design, the circulation pump will be located here. It will be simply taking the water and circulating through the firefighting tank within this pump room only. So there will not be any big pressure drop. So normally we consider only one bar. We consider one bar. One bar means 10 meter head. So only 10 meter head is enough for this circulation pump. And this is the way we normally size the circulation pump. So I hope this circulation pump video is clear. If you have any doubt, please do comment in the comment section. So we will meet again in the next video. Thank you.